Want to build cleaner, more scalable iOS apps? Learn how to combine the factory pattern using Async, Await and MVVM in SwiftUI to create a professional grade app with ease. Let's dive in. So the app that we'll create is the app that you can see on the screen. The app will enable the user to select and retrieve the following payloads, JSON payloads, such as user payload, product payload, and order payload. In this tutorial, we will implement the list view model. The purpose of the list view model is to fetch data based on the selected tab. For example, if the user selected products, then products would be fetched. So the first thing we need to do is to create a new Swift file for our view model. Select Swift file, click on Next. Name the file list view model. Import SwiftUI. At main actor. The purpose of using at main actor because we want to make sure that the code is executed on the UI thread. Class list view model. Observable. At published var users. Should be users. That will contain an array of users. So the at publish that will publish any changes to the UI, as in refresh the UI. At publish var products, which is a list or an array of products. Orders, which is a list or an array of orders. And we also need a publish variable for our error message. Error message, which can be nil. At publish var selected tab, which will be content view dot tab. Doesn't exist as yet, but we need to create it. So let's go over to the content view. And then after lines 10 into the following, enum tab string case irritable identifiable case users user or users case products equals products case orders is equal to orders. So the purpose of using the case iterable is to enable the enums, the cases to be looped through. So we can step through it within a for each loop. And then we can assign a unique ID using identifiable, which we will do now. As we need to conform to identifiable var ID string self dot raw value. We can now return to our list view model to complete the implementation. Tab equals dot user, and it should be users with an S at the end. It should be user. So within the content view on line 13, we need to update user to be users with an S at the end. Users did set task, and then we need to call our method that will be called fetch data. So let's create our fetch data method now. Function func fetch data for tab content view dot tab, which will be an async function. And then on lines 20, we need to go back and then call our fetch data method. Selected tab. So what that line will do on lines 20, it will asynchronously fetch the data for the newly selected tab. For any tab that we select, it will be updated and refreshed to select and retrieve the right payload. Private let factory equals factory. So create an instance of the factory object. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials. We will be creating on the course. The application includes 3 buttons on the main menu, which are create to-dos, list all to-dos, or to-do stats. Clicking on create to-dos enables the user to add a new to-do. For example, I'll create one right now. The to-do is to collect relative from airport. Master core data and build real apps like to-do lists with notifications, pie charts, and address lookup. Learn advanced SwiftUI techniques and gain the skills to create professional apps. Join now and start your journey. So you need to type in do and then have a switch statement to switch which tab the user clicked on. So if the tab was for users, then that means we have to retrieve all of the users from the factory, try, await, factory.fetch data.users. If it was for products, that means we have to fetch the products. So it's the same thing, try, await, factory, fetch data, the dot products. And then finally, for orders, just do the same thing. Orders equals try, await, factory, dot fetch data, dot orders. And then if any error message or errors happened, we need to capture those errors for the error and then assign the error to our error message variable. Error message, and passing the message for the error, which is failed to fetch for the selected tab, such as users or products, and then display error.localized description. Now just compile it. So now it's compiled. In the next tutorial, we will start to implement our content view. Don't forget to subscribe for more Swift and SwiftUI tutorials.